What's up, guys? It's Meg, and it's that time of the week again where we get to look dead ahead to see what's coming on next week's episode of The Walking Dead. Today, we're discussing predictions for Season 6, Episode 7. Based off of the promos that I've seen so far, it does look like we will finally get a sit-down conversation between Morgan, Rick, and Michonne. Morgan is going to kind of describe and discuss his philosophy on life. All life is precious. And Rick and Michonne are really going to question that philosophy and whether or not it is conceivable to live this way in the kind of world that they're in right now. Rick says to Morgan, do you really think that you can do that without getting blood on your hands? And even Michonne says, I just don't think it can be that easy as, 4 words, all life is precious. And we do hear Morgan talk about the fact that he has thought about casting this belief aside, and, he is not 100% sure he can live this way in the sort of world that they're living in now, but he wants to try, and he wants to keep to that philosophy and that hope. So now the question is, does he reveal that he has a wolf in captivity to Rick and Michonne? I do think he does. If not, we will see something with this wolf in this episode, whether or not he escapes or something. I know that something is going to come to a head here, and I have a feeling that somehow this wolf is going to get out and do some kind of damage here. We do see Rick inspecting the fence. He sees the blood coming out of the hole in the fence. And later in the promos, we do see Rick yelling, come on, go, hurry, keep moving. We do see Maggie running full speed. We see Carol with Judith standing outside. Carol looks like she's watching something. Gabriel even looks like he hears something. So I do think in this episode we will see some sort of wall breach, whether or not it's the big one. We will see something with the wall starting to come down, or, the walkers starting to break through, something along those lines. I don't think that we will see any other wolves other than the one in captivity. I think he is the only one left alive at this point. I do want to point out this image here. This looks a little more suspicious and not like someone is going to go and help at the fence. Is this Ron? I have a feeling this is Ron. He has a gun in his back pocket. He has that same knife on his hip. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know who you guys think this is. Is it Ron? Is it the wolf? I don't think this is the wolf. I'm like 100% sure this is not the wolf. But it could be Carl potentially. I think it's Ron though, and I think that this is where he potentially tries to get his revenge on Rick. We do see this next image here with Rick pointing his gun. He looks very serious here. I don't know that he is pointing it at someone or at the walkers at the fence. It kind of looks like he's pointing it at a person. Is this the wolf? Is this Ron? Wouldn't that be crazy if he ended up killing Ron because he was pointing a gun at him? I don't really think that theory is going to happen. It's just a slight possibility. But I'm interested to hear what you guys think about this. What kind of conflicts are we going to see in this episode? Are we going to see the wolf? Are we going to see the walls breached? And are we going to see Daryl, Sasha, and Abe in this episode? It is only an hour-long episode, so it does seem like quite a bit to try and fit into, a 45-minute time frame. But, then in episode 8, the mid-season finale, I was anticipating seeing an entire episode at Alexandria, seeing the wall breach, seeing, people die, Alexandrians die. I was thinking the entire episode was going to be there. But we still need to hear some sort of confirmation on whether or not Glenn is alive or dead. I was under the impression we were going to see it by the mid-season finale. I even heard rumor that we were going to see it in this episode, episode 7. So, that is it for my predictions. You guys, if you have any predictions, feel free to put them in the comments below. We can discuss it more there. Please, no spoilers. If you have heard any filming spoilers or read any, summaries for episode 7 or 8, please do not put any spoilers in the comments section. If you feel the need to try and put some type of spoiler, you need to at least put a spoiler warning. If you don't put a spoiler warning, you are going to get banned. Just going to be honest with you guys. We don't want any spoilers here on this channel before we've seen the mid-season finale. So that is it. I'm really excited to see the episode tomorrow, and hopefully we hear from Glenn. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you in my next video.